How can you wonder your travels do you no good when you carry yourself around with you?
Everything is plainer when spoken than when unspoken.
Programming is not about what you know. It's about what you can figure out. Each individual can only do one thing well. He can't do lots of things. If he tries, he will be jack of all trades and master of none. Athenian men, I respect and love you, but I shall obey the god rather than you. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our ways, I to die, and you to live. Which is better only God knows. Is there anyone to whom you entrust a greater number of serious matters than your wife? And is there anyone with whom you have fewer conversations? It is only in death that we are truly cured of the sickness of life. Conocerse o no mismo es el principio fundamental de la verdadera sabiduría humana. And in knowing that you know nothing makes you the smartest of all. Would that the majority could inflict the greatest evils, for they would then be capable of the greatest good, and that would be fine, but now they cannot do either. They cannot make a man either wise or foolish, but they inflict things haphazardly. Well, then, let's not just trust the likelihood based on painting. Sciomene sire, I know that I know nothing. Man's greatest privilege is the discussion of virtue. Socrates in the Apology. I will not yield to any man contrary to what is right, for fear of death, even if I should die at once for not yielding. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well. And indeed to live well means the same thing as to live honorably or rightly. When das wird nicht schlgt, denn es schlgt euch das doch nicht. Knowledge will make you be free. Beloved Pan, and all ye other gods who haunt this place, give me beauty in the inward soul, and may the outward and the inner man be at one. Get not your friends by bare compliments, but by giving them sensible tokens of your love. Some of the opinions which people entertain should be respected, and others should not. You are wrong, sir, if you think that a man who is any good at all should take into account the risk of life or death. He should look to this only in his actions, whether what he does is right or wrong. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have, comes from virtue. Mankind is made of two kinds of people, wise people who know their faults, and fools who think they are wise. A man who really fights for justice must lead a private, not a public, life if he is to survive for even a short time. It is only in death that we are truly cured of the sickness of life. Get not your friends by bare compliments, but by giving them sensible tokens of your love. Before you speak, think if what you intend to say catches in one of the three sieves. 1. The sieve of truth. 2. The sieve of love. 3. The sieve of necessity. The mind is the pilot of the soul. He who knows not and knows not that he knows not is an incorrigible fool. Could I climb the highest place in Athens, I would lift up my voice and proclaim, fellow citizens, why do you burn and scrape every stone to gather wealth, and talk so little care of your children to whom you must one day relinquish all? And now we go, you to your lives, and I to death. And which of us goes to the better only God knows. Human nature will not easily find a better helper than Eros. Once a man knows good from evil, nothing on earth can compel him to act against that knowledge. I am likely to be wiser than he to this small extent, that I do not think I know what I do not know. Rhythm and harmony permeate the innermost element of the soul, affect it more powerfully than anything else, and bring it grace. Such education makes one graceful, if one is properly trained, and the opposite if one is not.